Hi, and welcome to Voice of Truth. Have you ever noticed a red flag when you're around somebody, or a red flag that comes through a message? In other words, there's a little ding, 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 there's a little and do you listen to it? And it is to determine, what your intuition is telling you. So, for instance, a number of years ago, I was looking for a new place to live. And I just said to Spirit, the spirit world, I said, you know what? I'm just going to let you lead me to where I need to go. And so it took me a year of just going to see places and, yeah, no, that's not for me. That's not for me. And every time I left the place, I would say, the universe knows what I want and will guide me to that place when it's time. So finally, one day I get a phone call. I get a phone call from somebody saying that I hear that you're looking for a place to live. And I'm thinking, whoa. So instead of me going out to look, this person's coming to me now and saying, I have the perfect place for you. I think you would really like it. So I went to see the place, and yes, he was right. I loved it. It was just brand new. It was on the river. It was quiet, except for the basketball at the schoolyard. But other than that, it was really glorious. And so I was like, yeah, this is the place. This is great. It's fantastic. I'm going to move in. And just for a second pair of eyes, I asked my daughter and her husband to come and see it also and say, what do you think, and everything. And they were all in agreement and everything was good. And so we were standing out in the parking lot, and this is just before I signed the papers. And all of a sudden I got this punch, and I mean like a ooh, like this in my stomach. And I was like, oh my God, I know what that is. That's my intuition telling me, don't take the place. And I thought, are you kidding me? It's perfect. It's on the water. It's quiet. It's brand new. It's beautiful. Big windows. Like it's everything, the rent was a good price and everything. So I thought, it just can't be. It just can't be. It's just too perfect. But guess what? It wasn't. Turned out that the lady that lived upstairs was not in a good place, and she started making noise at night and intentionally turning up the music and the TV. And the people that lived below me, they played their music really loud, and could smell the smoke and the other stuff. And I was thinking, what have I done? I didn't listen to my intuition. Now, I just found this very fascinating because of the fact that, like, I always listen to my intuition. But it was like a test just to see, okay, now we're putting something really juicy in front of you like this, and are you going to go for it? Even though we know what's going to happen over here. We're just going to see what she does. And I was like, aw, too bad, Adele. So the next 2 years were like, oh, it wasn't a party now. It wasn't great. And I would say to myself, if only I would have listened to my intuition. So we really have to pay attention to those red flags. And what I find too is that time goes on, they get more subtle just to keep you sharp. You know what I mean? It just comes in a whisper, or it comes just in a little, a written message, and you go, oh. So since that, I have paid attention to that gut feeling, to that red flag. And even though it might be so minor, I still go ahead and I still listen to it now. I'm just like, yeah, no, I got that feeling. Okay, no, I'm not going there. No, I got that feeling. I'm not going there. So it's really, really important because you need to fine tune your skills at all times if you want to really follow that alignment. Okay, hope that helps. You could reach me at phoenixrisinghealingcenter.com, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And thanks so much for being here. See you next time.